FANI Willis paid her alleged lover more money than one of the state's top racketeering experts, John Floyd. The contract showed Floyd got an hourly rate of $150. Wade, who Willis appointed and allegedly had a romantic affair with, even though he never even prosecuted a felony, got $250 per hour. Earlier this week, FANI Willis was claiming that all of her counsels were paid the same rate. I wonder why she doesn't know that those things are, like, fact-checkable. A scathing op-ed says FANI Willis
lied, and she lied in church under God's house, since she's just so Christian devoted. She was paying the top, whatever he is, $100 less than she was paying Nathan Wade. He was getting $150 Nathan Wade was getting per hour, $150 per hour. Nathan Wade was getting $250 per hour. That's a big difference. That's a huge difference. In 4 hours times, Nathan Wade is making, what, $1,000? While this guy is making, what, $650 bucks. FANI needs to clear this up. FANI, we want answers. We want answers. You're so strong, high strung on everybody else doing dirt and everybody else's crimes. We need to address yours. We want answers. You told us you was paying everybody under your administration, the top 3 prosecutors, the same wage. This man is the top, the best of the best in Georgia. He's getting underpaid from what you're paying Nathan Wade. You say it's racially motivated. Are you the racist? Are you the racist? Because you're paying the black prosecutor more. Yes, I am a black man, so some people can say that I'm switching out, whatever you want to call it. That's not what it is. I believe in fairness, bro. I believe in fairness, and I believe that this lady has a hidden agenda. I believe that this lady is all for herself, and she's going to try to eventually use the church and the older black people that's just high strung on black excellence and go pro-black to get her where she wants to be. And I don't think it's right because you're misleading us. This is factual, but I will say allegedly, about the pay rates, but it looks factual. Like they said, I'm sorry, I gotta get a stand, man. I just started this. But like they said, all of this is, they can look into all of this, so why would you lie to us? You went into that church full of how many people and you told them this? They're not going to see that clip though. And if they do see it, they probably won't care because you're a black lady and that's all. And you went in there and gave them the spiel about Martin Luther King and your dad marching beside him. And a lot of our grandparents marched beside Martin Luther King. No one's here to discredit that. No one's here to discredit what your dad doing. Your dad did. We're here to tell you that you need to give everybody a fair shake. Just because Donald Trump didn't pay his taxes or whatever like that, that doesn't make him ineligible to be a president. That doesn't make anybody else ineligible to be a president. I don't care about Donald Trump paying his taxes. I care about the American people. I care about what the Democratic Party is doing right now to America. Right now on the border, it's a fight right now because Joe Biden has an open border policy.
Texas is blocking federal agents from processing migrants in a public area of Eagle Pass, just a mile away from the U.S.-Mexico border. The move is the latest escalation between the state and federal government over the nation's immigration policy. Texas's Republican Governor Greg Abbott deployed National Guard troops to the park. They are now preventing U.S. Border Patrol agents from entering and patrolling the area.
Administration. The The Biden administration is battling with Texas over access to part of the U.S.-Mexico border. Over the weekend, a migrant woman and 2 children died while they were trying to cross the Rio Grande into Texas. Border Patrol officials say that Texas officials prevented them from saving those 3 migrants just days after the Texas authorities took over policing at the border. NBC News correspondent Morgan Chesky joins me.
This is factual. You can look it up. He also has a way that migrants can fly with no ID. We don't know who's getting on our planes. We don't know who is coming into our country. These people are coming all the way from Chile, the very bottom of South America, where it's more rougher, more third world, if you would say. And they change identities as they come up, as they travel up. And all of y'all that say Trump is wrong for being so hard on our border and so hard on people coming in to the United States, you got to understand this. When those people travel up and they change their identities and they get over here without the proper background checks, you don't know if they're rapists, you don't know if they're child molesters, you don't know if they're killers, you don't know what their background is, and they're coming in. The American economy, bro, is struggling so hard right now. Most people need 2 to 3 jobs to survive in the middle class. Because who wants to stay in the ghetto, right? I don't. Nobody is. Anybody, and that goes for white, black, whatever you are. A trailer park, a ghetto, it's all the same, bro. The hood, it's all the same, bro. So everybody's goal is to make it at least to stability, to financial freedom, right? How are we able to do that if these people are coming over and they're doing jobs that we can do for half the rate? How as a business owner, our business is able to thrive? Name one time you seen an Asian in Walmart. Name one time you seen a Mexican in Walmart. At your local auto parts store. You won't. Do you know why? Because they put the money that they make here and they put it back into their community. They put it back into their little community that they build within our country, and they don't spend a dime with us. They treat us like we don't belong when we go to their restaurants, when we go to their corner stores, wherever. And they take their money that they make off of us and they send it back to their country. And they live like kings in their country. No, go earn your dollar over there. If you're not going to treat Americans right, if you're not, I'm getting so flabbergasted. I'm getting flabbergasted, honestly. If you're not going to treat us the same way as you would treat your own. Anybody that disagree with me, you can put it in the comments. I'm fine with it. I know how to take criticism. I'm not racist at all. I'm just saying everybody needs the same fair shake. And I'm saying that the Democratic Party and the Republican Party should focus on America. America is at an all-time low. This economy is in the pits of hell. And they focused on everything else. FANI Willis is focused on getting Trump put in jail, getting YSL Young Thug put in jail, instead of focusing on the problems at hand. Instead of focusing on the inner city youth. Instead of focusing on gas prices. Instead of focusing on the price of a gallon of milk. It's hard as hell for farmers right now in agriculture. Go look it up. I'm not lying. The middle class economy right now, almost everyone in the middle class economy is living check to check. If they're not living check to check, the average savings account right now is probably $2,500 to $5,000, I would say. The average saving account. Maybe $30,000 to $40,000 if you're adamant about saving your money and you're living very frugal. It shouldn't be like that. It wasn't just like that when Trump was in office. I'm sorry, I gotta say it. A lot of people don't like Trump, but it wasn't just like that. I don't care about all the other politics that he has to deal with and all that right there. I care about the future of this economy. Right now, if America was to go to war, we would have hell with China, Russia, Korea. If all of them just decide, Iran, if all of them just decided to come together and go to war on America, we don't even have money to fund our own war, and we're giving money to Ukraine. It doesn't make sense. And as an American citizen, I'm frustrated. And as an American citizen, we deserve better. I deserve better. You deserve better. If anybody disagrees with me, just drop it in the comment, man. This is crazy. And I just wanted to let y'all know that I told y'all, man, this lady is lying. This lady been lying. And I want to see proof. I want them to dig into her. And as an American, you should. Same with Joe Biden and Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden hasn't paid taxes since 2015. And if he did pay taxes, he paid them late, and when he paid them late, he didn't pay them everything. Hunter Biden and Joe Biden has 20 shell companies that they got the money to put in those shell companies from foreign nationalities. What are they doing? It seems like a Reagan campaign. Why do you want the border open so bad? In New York right now, they just closed down a school to give 2,000 migrants a place to go. Why can't they just go home until America figures America out, and then we open the border back up? This is the land of the free. Yes, it is. But let's get our American citizens where they can live free first. No way we should be living under Dubai. You know what I mean? We're America. We're the big honcho. Everybody wants to come here. Why are we struggling? Everyone wants to come to America. Why are Americans struggling? Why are Americans living worse than the Asians, than the Hispanics, than why? Than the Pakistanis, than the Israelis.